Hello Capricorns, this is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I am here with you guys for your new moon in Aquarius tarot reading for my Capricorn sun, moon, and rising signs. So this is actually going to cover the period from tomorrow. Sorry it's so late, you guys, I'll tell you why. Tomorrow, as of today, I'm filming this on the 23rd. So this is going to cover the period from the 24th up until February 8th when we get ready for a full moon in Leo. So there's definitely going to be there's an astro forecast coming out right after this video, actually, for the Aquarius new moon. And I'm going to talk just a little bit in that about another major aspect. So I got more videos coming out, okay? But here, fun facts, you guys. I didn't forget about you, okay? I actually recorded your reading a couple days ago when I did my water signs. And it was a really good reading, and I just felt like a super goofball because when I transferred the files, something happened and I just lost like the last 5 or 6 minutes of that video, okay? So I watched it again and I kind of meditated on whether I was gonna try to continue that reading or just do a brand new one. And so I was guided to do a brand new one, but there's some important stuff there. And so I'm definitely going to just post it post it privately. So you won't find it on my channel page, but down in the description box, I will go ahead and upload that, and I will post a video of the other reading. Okay. And I'm going to talk in just 1 second a little bit about what came up in that. But first, I want to tell you that with all my other signs, what I did for this reading is I let spirit guide me intuitively to a song on Pandora. Okay, so I just kind of meditate, like I know my stations, right? And so I go to Pandora and go to the station that they guide me to for you guys, and see what song comes up. And it's funny because the song in the link that I've got below the previous reading was Crazy Love by Van Morrison. And I just kind of talked about like how it is either this reality or this desired reality in which you're just really grateful to have somebody who's just there for you. Somebody who's consistent and reliant, because you guys know you're hardworking and it's hard to find that in somebody else, I feel like. So just somebody else who is reliable, dependable, and there for you at the end of your long, hardworking days, okay? So tonight's song that came up was I Got a Woman by Ray Charles, okay? And it's so funny because it's like they're both singing, males, masculine, singing about a feminine energy, and just how super grateful they are that they've got somebody to be good for them, to be there for them, okay? So the tarot reading, however, was something in a different vein. All right. And so, like I said, you can check it out below, but there's a number of cards that as I was watching it, I kind of was guided to bring up a second interpretation of that. So if you do end up watching that video, come back here and get the second interpretation of the Magician card if you want to see what else is going on. It's actually very short once I get to the tarot. But we had some cards. Let's see. The Knight of Wands, the World, just really felt like somebody was, you'll get the story below about how, running away from something that you see is in the past, and it has to do with deception, okay? New interpretation of those same cards are actually, that's the second story, an equally valid story, just for a different group of you guys, if that makes sense, okay? It's this other story where you guys are just so freaking done with the karmic cycle that you guys were just closing out, that you are frantically looking for something to rush ahead towards. You have a lot of options, but they're still pretty fuzzy right now. You don't really know what you want, and that is what brought up the Magician reversed, potentially, okay? The other storyline was a shady character. So anyways, go ahead and watch it if you're interested. I got a whole brand new reading for you, okay? So we're gonna hit the reset button on that. Thank you, spirits. All right. I have called in the divine spirits of love and light, my angels, ancestors, allies, and guides. I'm calling now upon my viewers as well, any of them that would see it fit to deliver a message to me tonight, okay? In fact, that's what I was chatting with about. Do I do a new reading? Look at that. Do I do a new reading, or do I try to continue the old one? So, check this out, you guys. I actually have to go to the book for one of these. I know you didn't see it, but these two cards, like as soon as I picked up the deck, slipped right out. I had shuffled before, but oh, snap. Oh, wow, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's so funny because I was just looking and the moon is void, of course, tonight after 9 p.m. I don't know why that's coming up. It's just interesting. Tonight the moon is void, of course. So if you're watching this movie tonight and it's the night before the full moon, just know that any moon magic that you do tonight will not be fruitful. All right? Yeah, that's just something you need to know. This is separate, actually, they're telling me, than this message right here. Okay? So this is just, hey, if I got any Cappy witches out there, or if you're trying to set intentions tonight, all right? The moon is officially full. It's not until tomorrow, 4:42 p.m. I believe that is Eastern Standard Time. It's according to my Llewellyn's Complete Astrological Calendar, which, by the way, everybody should have. It's amazing if you're interested in astrology, okay? They have a witch's calendar as well if you're into that. All right, guys. This is your message. Capricorn. They want me to talk to you about the fact that Aries is also a cardinal sign. All right? Cardinal signs, like what you are, okay? What you guys are good is basically there's three modalities. Cardinal, cardinal fixed and mutable. All right? So and they all have to do with a different part of the process of creating, okay? Of getting things done, of bringing things to fruition. So cardinals kick it off, all right? Fixed are trying to bring something to its utmost potential, and mutables are the ones that come in and transmute it into something to be kicked off by another cardinal sign, all right? So we go through this cycle as we go through the zodiac. The very first cardinal sign we have is Aries, and the last cardinal sign we find is Capricorn, okay? So, the full moon in Aries happened back during Libra season. And they want me to say that because it was sometime in Libra season. So that's like September into October. Late September into late October, I believe, is Libra season. All right. This fiery climax that is approaching, I feel like seeds of that may have been planted around that time. Isn't that fun? Okay. So, yeah. Okay. For some of you guys, this is just like, however long you've been in the middle of whatever project or drama. I really do feel like it has something to do with drama. And in fact, they're showing me the Magician Reverse, the Magician Reverse came out of two different decks in the tarot reading I did for you guys the other night. That's linked to below if you guys want to watch it. Okay. And so, dun, dun, dun. Okay. Fiery person, maybe fiery, but definitely shady person may be exposed during this new moon in Aquarius. I don't know. But there's definitely some sort of climax approaching. And so the advice to you guys is to take time to breathe out. Okay. I think some of you guys are anticipating this climax. All right. And what that does is it makes you really tense. All right. Capricorns, let's be honest. People have probably accused you of being tense before. But you're just serious. You take things seriously. That's what Capricorn does. It's ruled by Saturn. It can't help it. By the way, Something that I did mention in the other video, and just in case you don't watch it, take it, like, really take it easy on yourself. Really take some time to breathe out right now, because the energy that I'm getting is that Pluto Saturn conjunction, and we're still feeling the energy of it, but it was exact on the 12th. All right. I think that that's something that you guys, there's something in your life that you have been taking very seriously. Like maybe even more so, because you're ready to transform it. You're ready to put it to death so you can start something new. All right. So that's just how I clear away whatever energy I got going on right now. Just breathe out. Okay. So it's asking you to do that. Fiery climax approaches. And I feel like it just would behoove you to be in a calmer state when that climax happens. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? All right? So I'm kind of OCD about that being in the middle right there. All right. Pardon me, guys. You know, like, I use my voice all day long, and some days a lot more than I want to. So please pardon my throat and my throat chakra. They're just kind of, I'm taking lots of sips of water, so pardon me here. All right, a fiery climax. You guys, they said climax. I do have to go to my Decameron Tarot. All right. It is an erotic tarot deck. It is the first of these I've used on my channel. I was nervous about it, of course, but I read very thoroughly the YouTube content creators' terms of use. And I really feel like, here's the thing. Y'all know I'm a history buff. Okay. This is the Decameron is the name of this deck. Okay. It's erotic tarot deck. Okay. And it's, oh, I'm sorry. If you're under the age of 18, please click away. It's just booty. I think it will be all right. Okay. If you're a minor, you really technically shouldn't be here anyways. So, I hope that I want to nourish your love of tarot, but if you're a minor, you got to click away right now. Okay. Are they gone? All right, let's do this. It's just an erotic tarot deck, and I love it, and it's beautiful. But here's the thing. It's not here to get you off. It is not for any sort of stimulation. So get your minds out of the gutter, and let's see what the tarot has to say. All right? All right. That's interesting. We got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. All right? But there's something pretty serious going on with the Queen of Pentacles here. All right? She's being stripped by somebody much lesser than her. You guys, this better not be that magician energy. All right. This is a disempowerment is what's going on. Capricorns. All right. Male or female. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is there's a climax. This is where the climax is going to reach. All right. You can see that. He's stepping on her, and she's not happy with that. He's stepping on her robe, ripping it off of her. And it's an embarrassment because look at all these people looking on. How dare somebody disrespect the Queen of Pentacles publicly like that? This Queen, and I'm bringing her out too, of Wands, is using her power, but she's not using it for her own good, is she? I mean, I'm sure she's having a great time. All right? But this guy's holding her crown. Why? Okay? Sorry if that seemed like a call out. I'm going to bring it back a minute. All right? Earth sign to earth sign. Let me let you know. I've been through. People stepping on my dress, trying to expose me in public when they got no nerve to do that. You know what I mean? Just really being treated unfairly, disrespectfully by somebody who is of a lower station than you. And it may just be of a lower vibration. And when I say lower station, I don't mean like poor or rich kind of station, but like, let's say if you're in the work environment, This is the boss and that is a worker. I'm a boss, you a worker. You know the rest of that song. I mean, if you don't, it's Cardi B. Get into it, right? Okay. Look at those shoes, you guys. That song is in my head. Those are red bottoms. Okay. She ain't got to dance. She makes money moves. Okay. All right, if you don't know Bodak Yellow, first of all, welcome to the 21st century. I'm teasing you, okay? But if you've never been into Cardi B, this is somebody who is it's that boss energy that this woman carries, and look at her being disgraced. Okay? This reminds me of the traitor in the tent energy that I've got from the Queen of Swords in the past. Okay, sometimes that Queen of Swords, pay attention what she's holding in her other hand. She got a sword in one hand, and it's a decapitated head in a bag in the other. Okay, but here's the thing. This woman's going to be the Queen of Swords once she realizes what's really happened in this situation. She's literally on her knees for somebody else, and he takes the crown off of her head. Who do you think that you are? Okay, so these are both situations where your status and your power is being compromised. And I'm sorry for that. Okay, I know how infuriating that has got to be for you Capricorns. All right, this may very well be the same Magician reverse that was coming up in that other reading. All right, and it just cut off right after the Magician reverse came out twice. Came out. Y'all can tell I came from the ghetto before I got my English degree. And I really miss teaching there. I'm going to be real with you. All right, guys, let's get into this. This situation that is stepping on her dress and grabbing her crown, this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could actually, the Magician reverse could have been just you playing yourself out. And here's the thing. I know how crappy it is if you're suddenly like, oh crap, I have been playing myself out. Okay, stop. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. Oh man, yes, let's do this. This card has been very interesting to me. I feel like it came up with Taurus and it came up with Virgo. Somebody around my earth signs is trying to shut them up. Trying to shut somebody up about something. Trying to block, Seven of Wands, trying to block some truth from coming out. And look what we got here. Okay, why is this stuff going on? Because there's some sort of illusion happening. We got the moon. All right. Oops. There we are. I love this moon card because the moon can be about just things that are not readily seen, right? Things you have to look much deeper. It's kind of in the depth and the subconscious. All right. It's also about being deep in your feelings. All right. You're very passionate about whatever it is that you're giving your power away to. That's for real. That's the only way you're going to give that power away. Is you're very passionate about it, okay? And the thing is, you feel like it's that trick that society plays on women and people in general that tricks them into believing that they gain power by giving it away to others. No. All right, guys, but look at this, like, this is something going on. You can tell there's like a husband coming up the stairs or something, right? Don't you get that feeling? Oh, shit, our secret's about to be exposed. We got to cover up. We got to do this in the moonlight. All right? Because that's what's done in the moonlight, things that you don't want to have exposed. All right? The next card also came out in the previous reading, and it is the World. The World. They wanted to put a T on the end of that. The World. All right. The end. Like done. Whenever this gets exposed, whenever this fiery climax approaches, Friend, that's why you need to breathe out right now. Breathe out right now, okay? Because I really honestly, I'm not the kind of person who likes to play up scandal for the sake of views, but I think this is coming. Something's about to be exposed. If there is in fact that magician reverse energy in your life, this is a storyline about that coming out, because what happens is the magician is giving their energy away. This Seven of Cups also came up with the magician. Somebody's creating this illusion. All right, now, and then here's the thing. I shuffled and shuffled, and this Three of Swords reverse is still on the bottom of the deck. When you do find out the information you need, and you step into your Queen of Swords energy, and you have to swing that sword and separate a head from a body, metaphorically speaking, I do not condone decapitation of our enemies or exes, okay? Just getting that disclaimer out there. But when you have to swing your proverbial sword and proverbial heads will roll, you are not going to feel bad about it. Bye. 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 Because nobody steps on your dress. Nobody steals your crown. Doesn't matter if you are male or female. Okay? You guys, I'm just in a mood. I'm clapping. I'm tisking. Okay, at the end of my words. I'm in a mood. But you know what? It's funny because I get this mood when I feel like somebody who doesn't deserve it is being played. Okay? You know I have your backs, readers, viewers. I always call you my readers, but you're not. You're my viewers. Whatever. Subbies, visitors, friends. By the way, if I haven't already, I want to say thank you for being here. Yeah, this is you trying to get your bills. You're really just, I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. That's all you really want to be about right now. Okay? Yeah, there's this passionate thing. There's something going on in your life. And for some of you, that explains why you feel like things are progressing so slowly. All right? All right. I feel like I'm getting too many messages, and I just want a really good shuffle. So, pardon me. Thank you. These cards over here, and don't worry, I'll pick them up. I'll show them to you in a second. They came out of my Rider-Waite deck, my itty-bitty Rider-Waite. Yeah, you're going to let go of anything that is not, it's not building. It's not contributing to the construction of your future. Because you know, that's what Capricorns are. They are builders. Their lives don't just happen to them. They make plans and they work towards things. That's what Capricorns do. And if you're trying to come aboard the HMS Capricorn and you're not going to do your part, then you're going to be thrown overboard. You need to be made to walk the plank. Okay? It is a really fun set of metaphors that I'm using today. We have to admit that. Okay? Anyways, Cappies, these cards are leaking out. They're not ready yet. I know that. We got the world on the bottom, though. We got the whole world. Okay. So this world card that's here, and of course we just got reminded of it there. Actually, if this resonates with you thus far, if this resonates with you thus far, is exactly what I was about to say. This is a long-standing pattern. I'm not saying you get fooled really easily all the time. But there's some aspect of this, if it's giving your power away, if it's not looking at red flags, if it is just being too trusting. Something, you know what it is, right? But it is whatever is at the root of that and the base of that, whatever subconscious thought or pattern or, thing that you need to unlearn. That's right. Whatever thing it is that is, girl, friend, stop it. Let me get my sentence out, please. This is right on, okay? So, yeah, because this is, all right. Gosh, you guys, the messages are coming in so fast. I really have to slow. Thank you, Spirit. Let's just give me a second and let me finish this. Okay? I got 2 things to go to after that. All right. So the world. Something at the base of why you're allowing this to happen, at the root of why you're allowing yourself to give away your power, is a long-standing, like, this is a karmic cycle that is begging to be broken. And I feel like you're on your way. You're on your way. Okay? This is not finished yet. Okay, I want the focus. There we go. Okay. All right, this is not finished yet. Okay. So anyway, so we have down here 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and 9 of Wands reversed. You're not going to put your energy any longer into something that you're not taking with you on your journey. This is the Knight of Pentacles on the way to becoming the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Just somebody on a mission for their pentacles. And this nonsense is literally tripping you up. All right? This nonsense is tripping you up. Why do you keep going towards that nonsense? Because it feels like a match for you. Stop it. The moon came out again. It feels like a match for you in your subconscious. But here's what needs to be understood. The reason I know that you keep attracting, and you could be a male or a female or a non-binary person, it doesn't matter. But you keep attracting this inauthentic energy. There's somebody who wants to play hard but not work hard. You know what I mean. Something about this feels like it matches you energetically. But what you don't realize is that you're calling up these lower vibration people of a lower position than you. This obviously in the cards, it's referring to the hierarchy. But if this is just somebody you know outside of a workplace or any other situation where you have status, it might be somebody who just has less status socially than you do. They're just less well-liked. Maybe when they go out, they're not that fun, but if they go out with you, you know what I mean? All right? So this is definitely somebody who's looking for an energetic powerhouse like a Capricorn. Makes himself out to be of the same substance, but they're not. It's a lower vibration. It's inauthentic. This is not somebody who's bringing the truth to you. That's where the moon card came out for a second time. So in that previous reading, yes, this King reversed, this is the Magician reversed, but also the Magician reversed is you. Because the power has belonged to you all along. Yeah, they just showed me Wizard of Oz. You better believe they did. The power has been with you all this time, Dorothy. All you got to do is click your heels together. I mean, you had to go on this journey. You had to go on this journey to learn the lesson. Okay? Remember the lesson Dorothy learns at the end? Oh, you know what? I was kind of a jerk to my whole family, but thank goodness I have them. She wasn't a jerk to the whole family, but she was moody. You know how teenagers are. All right? So who did I say she's about to become? When this truth comes out, slice, slice. Swinging your proverbial sword. Proverbial heads will be rolling. Okay? Off with their heads. And you're not going to feel bad about it. Guess what's under that? Oh, brand new love and happiness. Brand new love and happiness. That's fun. I like that. Okay? I don't think you could have a better message, really. I mean, this I'm sorry for. I'm really, really sorry about this position that you're in right now. But I really think that you have exactly what it takes to get to the truth of this, to get to the end of this, close out this karmic cycle and then never let yourself do this again. But you really have to get to the bottom of what in your subconscious or in your unconscious mind has allowed you to give your power away like this, Capricorns, okay? I love you so much. Bring it all back to you, okay? A new moon is actually a good time, not tonight because it's void, of course. But tomorrow night, under the new moon, do a ritual, get a yellow candle, okay? That's solar plexus, that's your power, okay? Get a yellow candle, get a root, a red one, right? Work on those lower chakras and set the intentions to call all your power back to you, okay? Set intentions for truth and clarity, all right? You're going to need blue and purples for those, all right? Anyways, enough about moon magic. I love you all. Have an amazing Capricorn season, and I'm going to be talking to you really soon. In fact, I'm going to do something about the Mars Saturn square that is happening this Sunday on the 26th. Okay? Y'all might need to tune into that. I love you guys. Take care.